Hi, Rudick siblings.
Hi.
How are you?
Good. How are you?
Good. I have to say, how was Dr. Grin's last night? You're at Dr. Grin's all weekend.
Yeah, it was so fun.
Yeah?
We had the best time.
Yeah, it was awesome. Love it there.
This is going to be great. It's like volley. It's like
I know.
back and forth.
I know.
the
Your
way
neck's going to hurt.
this
at the end of
setup.
this.
Yeah.
I'm happy you're here again. And I'm also very jealous because I've thought about last time you guys were here. I thought, oh, me and my brother Vinny are funny together, and we could be doing this. But yet you are.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
you-
we could take you on the road with us.
Could
the
you?
Two of you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That would be kind of fun,
We
right?
could open the two of you, and then
Right.
we could have a whole traveling show.
Yeah, Vince would chicken out though. He would chicken out.
Have you thought about doing a show with them or a podcast or something?
No.
No.
No, but here's what we do.
Not actually.
When we're at Thanksgiving or at Christmas and all the nieces and nephews are there and they're like in their 20s and 30s now, we do this pun thing. Like
Oh, that's
we'll
fun.
go, I mean, and it's so dumb, but how long we can do it and the kids all gather around and they love it.
Yeah.
Like they're like, what's another one? Like, you
Yeah.
know, and I wish I could think of one right now,
You
but
got that quick brain.
ever.
That's so
Yeah.
fun.
Yeah.
So that's coming up next week.
Yeah. I got to work on
You
it.
got to work on your puns.
I got to work on puns, like Thanksgiving Day puns. So you guys, I need to figure out, or you need to retell the story, how you guys decided to do this. Brother and sister, who's older?
She is.
I'm older.
But
Okay.
everyone thinks I am, which makes me mad, but it's okay.
Ouch. How much
Yeah.
older?
2 years? 3 years.
3 years.
How much older am I?
You're 3 years
I don't know
older.
how old I
Were you, I'm so cute. Were you guys friends when you were kids, or did you like punch him out because he
We
was
were.
younger?
We were always very close. We have an older brother who punched him out, so I
Oh.
didn't have to.
He took care of it. for
Yeah.
her,
What does he
Yeah.
do for a living? Like a doctor or something
He's an
stupid?
engineer. So
Oh.
yeah. Yeah, you
Yeah.
nailed it.
Really stupid.
My oldest sister too. What a dumbass!
Yeah.
Like she was in education, special education. She like has master, like whatever.
Yeah.
What a dumb
Yeah.
idiot.
Beat it.
What a
Yeah.
loser.
I know, total slacker, total
Yeah.
slacker. So are there other siblings too besides the older brother?
No, just the
No.
three of us.
I think he
So-
kind of molded us in fire, if you will. You know,
Oh.
he,
Yeah.
Yeah.
trial by fire.
Ooh, that's a good phrase. I
Yeah.
like that.
Ooh,
Yeah.
that should be a name for your tour.
Yeah.
It could be.
The
yeah.
Rudicks Trial by Fire.
I love
Yeah.
that. Let's do that.
But when's the first time you thought, "Hey, let's do this"? I mean, seriously, were you kids and you were funny together, like played off each other?
Yeah, I mean, it kind of happened. It kind of evolved naturally, though. Like we both started separately. We both started comedy separately. And then I was doing sketch comedy. Andrew was doing stand up. I then started doing stand up. And at some point, we were just like, oh, let's tour together. Because I would come back to Cincinnati a lot, where we're from, and we
Yeah.
would do shows. And then we put together like a little mini tour. And it's just nice to be able to like travel with family, like
For sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, she started doing sketch in New York. I didn't even know I wanted to do comedy until I started to watch the videos that her and her sketch partner were putting out. And they were so funny. And I was like, oh my gosh, this seems so fun. And it kind of sparked this interest for me.
At what point though do you move to New York and go, "I want to do this for a living," Leah? Like what point did you?
I did that right out of high school.
But you wanted
I
to, she
moved-
wanted to be a serious actor.
I moved to New York to
What?
be like a Shakespearean actress.
Really?
Yeah, and that
Shakespeare would be horrified by
I-
what you're doing now.
Right.
yeah.
Or
Yeah.
would he? I mean,
I
no,
don't think
there's
he would. I think he would.
no.
It's very funny.
Yeah, that's true.
But you have like you're graceful. Like
Oh my
I'm a
God,
truck
thank
driver.
You so much.
You have that.
You are.
I'm a truck driver. Oh, please, girl. I walked into a wall talking to you two guys.
I mean, I walk into walls all the time.
But
I'm
I mean,
quite clumsy.
But the wall apologizes to you probably when you walk into it because you have this grace. You're tall and graceful,
oh my God,
and
you're
you do.
So nice.
no, it's just the truth. You have the grace, and so I could see you doing Shakespeare. I would trip and fall, and they'd go, I mean, I could see it. I do
Yeah.
see it.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
It didn't
Yeah.
work out. I mean, not that it didn't work out. It became like I quickly realized that comedy was the thing that was gonna just work for that was just fun for me, and that was my thing.
So when you start sketch, is this with the comedy?
I was in
group?
a big group right out of college.
Oh, fun.
And then it kind of just whittled down to me and this other woman who is still my comedy partner and best friend. And so
Oh,
we were a duo, and we performed all over New York for almost a decade, and we traveled all over the country, and we did like Edinburgh Fringe Fest a bunch of times.
what a
and
blast!
yeah,
What a blast!
it was such a great way to learn how to be a comedian and to learn sort of my comedic voice. with another person.
Did you get along all that time? Were there ever any fights?
We did. I mean, there was certainly tension at certain
Right.
points, but I mean, she's like my sister. Sorry, Andrew.
But you are funny.
I'm
but
your
you're funnier.
sister.
You're a little funnier. Yeah, I'm your sister, damn. But as long as you're funnier than her, that's
As
all.
long
No, for
she's
sure.
actually the funniest person that I know.
I love
No
that.
She's
offense,
so funny.
Andrew.
Katie Hartman. She's
Yeah.
fantastic. Yeah.
I love that when you find somebody that you just
Yeah.
get with. I mean, when
Yeah.
you just
Just
yeah.
like
That's-
and there's like it's like symbiotic brains,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you would crush it in like a game show. You and her together would like crush
Yeah.
each
Yeah.
seriously
Or
because
we
you
would
got
get kicked off.
one
for
of the
saying
two.
something filthy.
Equally as fun.
Yeah.
Equally as fun. And then so Andrew, so then do you move to New York then when or how does this
No, I sketch never really appealed to me in the same way that stand up does. So I kind of and stand up's more solitary, you know, you don't need a group, you don't need a partner. So I was in Cincinnati, which has a great comedy scene, and I just started doing stand up, and I'm still in Cincinnati. Which is a great like sort of spot in the Midwest because you can travel. It's so close to all these other
It's a
cities.
great city too.
Yeah, it is.
Cincinnati. Really, it is.
Yeah, I love it. And
Yeah.
it's home. And but yeah, so I just kind of travel around the Midwest for several years. Leah moves out to LA at some point. And she gets split off from her sketch partner. And so that's when she started doing stand-up. So I started stand-up first. She started sketch first.
Okay.
She started comedy first.
Yeah.
And then after that, we're like, hey, we're both doing stand-up.
Your first show, okay, so were you opening for her? Is that how it started? Or you guys were opening for, and then when do you first join stage together? Or was that already planned?
I mean, Andrew wasn't opening for me. We were always
okay.
We were kind of doing it together.
We would kind of rotate.
Yeah. We're not actually on stage together. So one of us goes and then the other goes.
Okay.
We don't do like a duo act.
We do a Q&A at the end.
We do a Q&A at the end.
That's what I'm talking about because that's what I've seen.
Yeah.
Which, by the way, is extremely gutsy. And you have to know, not everybody can do it. You have to have stones to be able to do Q&A with the audience.
But I think that what makes
it's so good.
I think that us being on stage together is what makes it okay. What makes me feel comfortable. Like I don't ever do them when I'm performing on my own because it is like stressful and scary. Yeah. And so like I feel like us being able to play off of each other, and if someone asks like an insane question or something that like one of us freezes up on, which happens to me all the time. Someone will ask something and I'm just like,
really? Because that's what I've seen the Q&A segments, a lot of them.
Yeah.
And I just think they're brilliant. I mean, I think they're great because to me, but maybe your sketch comedy helped you with that because to me, the any crowd work is difficult for a comic if that's not your thing. Do you know what I mean? If you're a writer, if you write everything and you're very scripted and to do that is just amazing.
It's definitely an ever evolving skill, I think.
Yeah.
Because my background is very much like written, even with the sketch, like it was all written.
It
wasn't improvised. So like developing that muscle has been interesting. It's been really fun. I mean, being able to like get so loose and present on stage that you're able to just respond in the moment.
And the crowd probably loves it because who doesn't have a million questions for a brother and sister who tour together? There are a million questions.
Yeah.
Because I'm the youngest of 5 and I will kill my brother at certain times and other times I love him to death. Like I have questions.
Yeah, mostly I want to kill Andrew.
Totally. You ever throw a lamp at him like my brother
I
and
did that
then
this morning.
and then tell mom it was an accident. Tell mom you fell. It wasn't me. Don't tattle.
He ran into the lamp.
Right. Right. And so do either of you have families or significant others or everybody gets along and am I looking for a fight? I'm looking for a fight, aren't I?
We can definitely do that if that's what you want.
No,
I will crawl over this.
Yeah, I will. I mean, but do you have like what are your lives?
Yeah.
Outside of comedy.
I'm married. I live in LA.
Okay.
No kids.
Okay.
It's great.
And what does he do for a living?
He makes booze.
So
he makes Amaro.
The story's getting better. No kids and he makes booze. Perfect.
Yeah. So we met in New York. We met in an acting class. We both were kind of on the acting track, and then he also has bartended for years and years. And during the pandemic, he started making Amaro out of our house. Amaro is like a bitter.
What the hell is Amaro?
It's like like a bitter digestif, like if you know like Fernet or even like Jägermeister.
Okay, I know Fernet. I know that it's kind of like
a bitter like herbal. liquor.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's good for like after dinner. And he just started making it out of our house, and now it's like a fully fledged company. And he's
Doing wow.
yeah,
He's super talented. They made a film together. You know, he was a filmmaker,
yeah,
actor,
he's
and
very multi.
yeah.
What's the film? Can I?
Yeah, it's called Sweet Parents. It's an indie drama about two artists struggling in New York, that each get involved with like a separate older benefactor, and kind of how it wreaks havoc on their relationship.
Ooh,
It's really good. It
does.
depressed me. It made me
I
sad.
love
It's
depressing.
very good. It's
I
yeah.
like it.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
I like
You love
it.
depressing
I
movies?
like an A24, you know, like
Yeah.
like give me something like that.
You
That's
love it.
different and off, a little off kilter, a little off. I love those.
You love
Yeah,
it. It's great.
me too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's very well done.
Yeah. And then what are you? Do you live near? Well, you live near family because you're still down in Cincinnati.
Yes. Yeah. And I have a girlfriend in Cincinnati. So
Okay.
yeah, she's great.
You
She's,
said that
like
it
I was
such
making
a
it up.
lie.
I
He
know.
did.
I
Sure you did.
yeah,
She's from Canada.
yeah, she
comes down
You
once.
have
yeah,
a
she just
girlfriend?
goes to a different radio station,
Look,
but she's totally real.
There's no judgment. I mean, if you no, that's wow. I do have a girlfriend.
Yeah, I have a girlfriend.
Honest,
She's real.
like
She's-
you know, we met on the internet.
She is hot.
Yeah,
She's totally hot.
mhm. And do you guys ever all the four of you? Because you're on opposite. Do you ever the four of you like? Do you do a holiday situation together? Do you all come home to family?
Yeah, we come back to Cincinnati often for Thanksgiving. Not this year, much to our mother's dismay.
Oh, she's
Oh, my
furious.
mom would be livid.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Sheila is
She's
furious.
holding it in.
Sheila's tick.
It's coming
Yeah.
out passive aggressive.
She
Oh.
Yeah.
Is
comes
she-
out with roasts.
My
Yeah.
mom's Catholic. My mom's Italian Catholic.
Same.
The
Same.
passive, and she has a brain injury, and she still understands passive aggressiveness at the finest. I remember my son's father and I got divorced, and my son was like 2, and she walks through the room and goes, "My son's name is Mason." Poor Mason, and just keeps walking. Oh, it was good. I like scooped him up and went, "Damn it, Donna!" Like like Sheila
that's
sounds
great.
like Donna.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah,
she'll.
oh, yeah.
She's like, yeah.
Yeah.
And you're going because you're there, or are you
Yeah.
not
Oh,
going?
well, yeah. I'm a good child, so I.
Oh,
yeah,
so
of course.
you're
Wow.
getting
Yeah.
wow.
That's
Yeah.
rich.
I love my
Wow.
family, so
That's great. That's just great.
Yeah.
Maybe some of you could come to California sometime. Maybe that would be nice. Come
Yeah,
visit
why
me
not?
every once in a while.
Yeah, why does she have to spend the money?
That's right.
yeah.
Oh,
We'll be
wow.
home for Christmas.
Okay. All right.
But we get along really well.
For 2 days.
Andrew's girlfriend is great.
Because she's never there.
She's
so
not-
she's great.
she doesn't exist.
She's only in a photo. We put her photo at the dinner table. So Andrew, do you bring something for Thanksgiving, or does
Oh no,
Sheila do
I'm
all
a
the
deadbeat.
cooking?
Yeah, no.
Oh.
This year we're going to my our brother's house. So
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
I'll bring
Sheila's
something.
doesn't really care for cooking so much either.
No, yeah.
Okay.
We're not
Uh,
a family of cooks.
No.
Yeah.
Oh my God, we
No.
are. My mother for a
Good.
side dish. My dad did this. He gets the largest turkey, and CNN did a story on him every year. He's 91
Really?
now. We
Oh,
stuffed.
really?
He does 100 pounds of stuffing for people near and far to get their bird stuff. They come from all over.
Oh, that's awesome.
A turkey stuffed one year. We had to pull it on a sled to my brother's house. It was 120 pounds. My dad would get like an 80-pound bird. Not exaggerating. One year he got a 50-pound. He was furious with the.
Oh my God.
I know the poor turkey. They stuff it free. It's a yearling. They like give it chocolate and stuff, and they get them all. I know it's embarrassing, which is why we're all manatees in our family. I mean, I swear to God. So, but point being, so it is like a religion to them. This, and my mom
Yeah.
does a side of lasagna for
Oh.
Thanksgiving.
That's
That's
so
amazing.
Italian.
Are you Italian?
Yeah, she's
yeah.
Italian and my dad's Polish, so it's a
Yeah.
disaster of kids. There's 5 of us idiots.
That's
Yeah.
cool. And do you all go to your parents' house?
We do now, though. The brother-in-law had to take over the stuffing because my dad's 91, so he can't do it. And now the niece does the bird, and it's a whole thing. But it's a thing nonetheless.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sounds like a thing.
I know it.
Sounds amazing.
I know it. See,
Yeah.
now this would be my Q&A for you guys this weekend is all the Thanksgiving stuff.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah, we haven't had any big blowout drama in recent years, but I'm gonna change that this year. I'm
Yeah.
gonna FaceTime
Somebody's
Leah in and-
gotta.
yeah.
You should get.
I'm gonna throw a lamp, FaceTime Leah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
That's a
good.
good idea.
Yeah.
There should be. And I feel like Sheila she might be fierce with the with the drama. I mean,
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, my mom, even with the brain injury, she manages the drama. The brain injury.
I think our mother would do the same. Yeah.
Yeah, step up for the.
My brother tends to start. Our brother tends to start drama. He does jujitsu, and so
Of course he does.
Yeah, he's beat me up my whole life, and then when he became an adult, he started training MMA. So he beat me up into adulthood too. But I've been training for about a year.
You have?
Uh-huh.
Wait,
I mean,
let
I'm
me
not
try that. You have?
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah.
Boy.
My girlfriend comes too. She
Sure.
watches me. But this year I'm ready to take him down. So I feel
All
like,
right.
yeah, I might.
I feel like I already hate your big brother with you. Like that a-hole. He's that jerk. Of course Thanksgiving's at his house.
He's
And of
very
course-
he's sweet deep down, but he hides it
Mhm.
well.
Whatever. The
Yeah.
engineer.
Yeah.
That guy. So really when did you start? You started jujitsu or
MMA. Well, yeah, both.
wait,
Yeah.
MMA?
Well,
What does
yeah.
that mean? Like
So it's mixed martial arts.
Yeah.
It's Muay Thai and Jiu-Jitsu. They teach the classes separately. Muay Thai is like striking, like
these are the fights
boxing.
that was just last week, right? The MMA fight in New
Yep.
York City.
Yeah.
Right.
So,
Where
It's crazy. Andrew texted me the other day. He was like, I just got full force punched in the face for the first time.
sweet.
And it was the greatest thing that ever happened to me. I was like,
no,
do
you are
have a brain injury now? What
you
is
are
wrong with
you're paraphrasing here. My point was, I've always been scared. I've never been in a fight, and a big fear of mine was always to be like hit full force in the face, and I got over my fear like an adult, and now I'm being bullied for it.
That's right. And
No,
I'll punch you full.
Right, I might want to punch you. I don't know why. I just want to get in on
I
it.
just have one of those
Yeah,
faces.
like,
I did- I did kickboxing one time, and
Oh,
I
really?
thought I was so cool.
It is cool. It makes you feel like a badass.
Until I had to do a media kickboxing event, and so with this, of course, I outweighed her. I was going 220, and she was going like 120. But she's tall and beautiful TV, and I go, let's just dance around the rim. We're not going to hit each other, right? We're just going to dance around. And so it was for charity, and she's beautiful, and all of a sudden, goon, she cold cocked me. She like hooked, like uppercut. I thought and it was on, man.
Nice.
Really? Now she flinches every time I see her. No,
That
I was
rules.
like
Does.
shocked. It got real when she hit me. I'm like,
Yeah.
we were supposed to just,
Yeah.
Around.
but you do feel alive when someone hits
It
you in the
really
face.
does. It makes you feel alive in a way that I've never
little
felt before.
Oh my God. The girlfriend's going, excuse me.
Yeah.
The non-girlfriend is
Yeah.
going, excuse me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, he is being a psychopath a little
Total
bit.
psychopath.
I don't know
Yeah.
that smacking. I mean, maybe he needs to be slapped before he
think
goes on
needs-
stage.
I think he needs to be slapped.
I
he
think
needs to
it's-
be kicked in the nuts.
Right. I
I,
love it so much.
I think it's because my brothers always beat me up, and it made me, I feel like I'm comfortable in like a headlock for some reason. It's like
Oh,
because that's
try it. The next Q&A, you're headlocking him. Oh my God. I want to see you compete. Like
Yeah.
be like maybe
Oh,
do
I
a
suck. I'm
comedy
bad.
MMA thing. Funnier. That's
Yeah.
funnier.
Oh, that's funny.
You should
Try
do
to tell
that.
jokes while you're getting
Do you
That's
wear-
really
choked out.
fun.
That's
Yeah.
what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Look, I only want 10% since I thought of it. I'm
Yeah,
just
you're
saying.
my
yeah,
you're my
that's-
manager
that's
now. so-
reasonable.
Do you wear gloves with MMA? You don't, do you?
You wear thinner gloves, like 7-ounce gloves, but they hurt a lot more than like regular.
Where did you get
boxing
hit?
gloves.
Chin, cheek? What's
It's like
happening?
right here in the face. Yeah,
I
it was.
love
7
good.
ounce gloves?
Yeah,
Do they measure them in ounces?
yeah.
They're thinner than that, like the big, punch.
Okay,
punch.
yeah, that's
Yeah.
You sound so stupid right now, and you don't even know it.
I love it. I love it. So you guys are in Grand Rapids again.
we are.
I mean, welcome again to Grand Rapids.
Thank
Are
you,
how many times you've been here? Is this your second?
This is my second time. You've been here a few times.
I've been here several times. Yeah,
Okay.
I love it here.
It's
Yeah.
a great city,
It's
right?
So great.
We've
Yeah.
stepped it up.
Yeah.
What's fun to do here?
Oh.
A lot.
No, I'm kidding. There is a lot. There is a lot. You could go see the museum's really cool. It's right downtown
Yeah.
here. It is
Right?
cool.
Yeah, right
And it's not
Yeah.
boring. Like it's cool.
It's
like
a
there are some
beautiful
cool-
city too.
It is a
It's-
beautiful
yeah.
city. There in Frederick Meyer Gardens, we got like a botanical garden, which is kind of cool. I know,
Yeah, we
right?
should go to that.
Garden.
Yeah.
I know. And then you know what? We've now become, since we're the medical you want to be sick in. If you get sick, this is a city to get sick in.
Good.
Because we have this
Good.
we have this Van Andel Institute. It's the leading Parkinson's research center in the whole world.
Oh,
at the minute.
wow.
I mean, it's cool. And cancer and blah, blah, blah. And cancer, blah, blah, blah. But so because of that, our restaurants are really good now.
Oh, interesting.
The
Oh,
eating. You can
yeah.
eat your way through this city now. Though we do have some good culinary
I was saying
experiences.
I went to this cute little restaurant right across the street called Little Bird.
Little Bird is fantastic.
Yeah.
So yummy.
Oh my God, they've
Mm.
got a, I'm vegan and they have like the sandwich that is just, it's so like my mouth's watering right now.
Yeah,
They have the
yummy.
best.
Yeah.
So good. All right. Well,
When did you go vegan?
10 years,
That's
I think ago.
amazing.
Yeah.
Was it hard for you to transition?
No, you know what? I had a guy, went to a holistic guy, and he said, you are horrible. You're overweight and your inflammation is awful. Cut out wheat, sugar, and dairy. So I did, and I lost a bunch of weight. I wasn't trying to lose weight. I just wanted to get healthy.
Yeah.
It changed my life. And then I thought, wheat, sugar, dairy, why don't I just go to vegan?
Yeah.
Being vegan without wheat and sugar, though, is really hard because sugar's
Oh,
vegan.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I brought sugar back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's easy. No animal products. It's just easy.
It's
in
so
my head.
healthy too.
Plus,
It's like
plus, I'm an animal person. That's why. And
Yeah.
I don't judge others. Like I'll still cook meat, but it's grass-fed meat that I find in a, and I won't eat turkey. That poor bird
Yeah.
yeah.
got fattened for my dad.
Oh,
One of my
God,
Yeah,
all
I
this
won't. I
lead.
know it. Honestly,
One of my favorite
so true.
Nikki Glazer is one of my favorite comics. And
Yeah.
she's vegan and she advocates a lot for it. And
Yeah.
yeah.
I like Nikki. Nikki wasn't here. Nikki, my pal, like,
Yeah.
Nikki wasn't here. And I used to do this show on our AM station, and she sat with me for like 2 hours. And we I always think we're best friends. Like I'll call you guys after this. Like we're
Yeah.
best friends.
Yeah.
now.
Yes.
And so she liked a guy who worked in one of our studios. And so I was trying to hook that up, and he didn't believe me, and she liked him. It was this whole thing.
Yeah.
And so ask her about it if you talk to
Yeah,
her.
yeah,
So
for sure.
tell her
I will.
Michelle said hi.
I will.
I think she changed her number after all that.
Yeah.
No, but anyway, so you're here all weekend.
Yeah, we're here tonight and tomorrow. We have 2 shows tonight, 2 shows tomorrow.
Please see them.
Yeah. Please
And
come.
it's and thank you for coming back in, you guys.
Oh, thank
my
you.
God,
This
we
is
were
so fun.
We were
Yeah.
literally saying like, oh, this is the fun one.
This is
Yeah,
that
because they're not all fun.
Yeah.
And
Really?
this one is. It truly is so
I just
fun.
kinda
like
spitball. Like let you
no,
guys.
you're great.
I mean, I don't make if you want. I mean, if some people want you to do your act on their show, and that's up to you. Like I don't know.
Yeah, we
Dance
don't wanna
monkey.
do that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah,
By the way, you were
exactly.
very well dancing today. By the way, Becky. You
Oh,
did
thank
very
you.
Thank you
nice
so
job.
much.
Thank you.
All right, the Rudicks, they're in at Dr. Grin's all weekend. Go see them. They're tonight, tomorrow, and thanks for coming in.
Thank you. Thanks for
Bye.
having us.